Hey guys, we're here at MasterTech again, and we are getting the Starlink Mobility put in today. This is the newer antenna that's going to be mounted to the roof, and we're really excited about this. So going down the road, we should be able to stay connected at all times, and anywhere we're at, maybe even in Yellowstone, where you can't get any connection and stuff most of the time, we should be able to get connection. And the one we're getting has also got priority. So we're looking forward to it. We're going to bring you along.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Stacy.
I'm Tom, and we're RV Texas, y'all.
We are native Texans and full-time RVers who are all about exploring the great state of Texas and beyond, one campground at a time. We're on a mission to experience life, not just live it, and we're bringing you along for the fun.
In 2018, we sold our house, our business, and got rid of most everything we owned to hit the road and see America. Our home is a 33-foot RV named Freedom. We installed an extreme solar and lithium setup, so now we can just about live anywhere with our dog Star and our cat Astro.
Every day is a new adventure, so join us as we RV America, y'all.
Yep, there's where it starts, right there. Jason's going to mount it to the antenna to the top of the roof. We have a spot available up there, believe it or not. And yeah, that's where we're going to mount it, up there on the roof.
Well, we're going to make a bracket come off of this so it doesn't go into the roof. And we're going to run our wiring up to this box, so we're going to have to pull this panel and do our wire drop into that box down here. Yeah, so no holes in the roof at all to put it on.
So that's pretty cool. You know, Jason is the one that did this whole custom bracket here, that every coach they do here is totally custom in putting the solar system.
I was almost thinking we can ditch the baby solar back there, and it might just actually go on right there. But I'll have to see how much cable we got to get down here, because we're probably going to put it in your front overhead.
Yeah,
so there's a good possibility I might be able to just run it back there, and we'll ditch that baby solar, and then save you some money so you don't have to fabricate a new mount. Because that baby solar ain't do anything. It's going to do nothing for your chassis. You already have a house battery tender. I mean, a chassis battery tender. So
yeah,
there's nothing that I think it's going to do except take up space. So I think the Starlink would probably be better off back there.
Yeah, and that would be centralized, and yeah. So we'll check that out first.
So this is your mount kit.
Little unboxing here.
That's what the Starlink mounts to.
Okay.
This bolts to the roof, and you have some isolation pads.
Okay.
And this will bolt to the actual satellite itself. That's like exact fit box inside of another box. Take advice, Amazon. This is how you do it. You know the Amazon logic is.
Exactly.
I get in so much trouble. What in the hell did you order? Nothing. There's a giant box on the porch. Open it up to something small.
Yeah.
And then there she is.
Oh wow.
So you'll have this one, and then this one will be taken out of the equation. We'll use it for setup, and then this one gets taken out of the equation because your PEP wave is going to be your Wi-Fi router.
Okay.
So this is just needed for initial setup, and then hold on to it just in case if something happens. Technology fails.
Yeah.
If something happens, you can plug this in, and then you'll still be able to have Wi-Fi.
Okay.
this. Well, I'll be damned. It will fit on that bracket. But how much of it will stay past the solar panel?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point. And it might end up being a little too high.
It might.
Although without the solar panel there, it's a little lower. Oh, it's mounted.
It's mounted. Now it's got to start to route the cables. So
Awesome.
once that, then once I get it up here, then I'll figure out how I'm going to get it down inside. But I need to get the cable route done first.
Yeah. Look at that. So you can see that Jason fed that cord down through an existing port, and it's all hooked up right now so we can get a hold of Starlink and set up the data plan. Okay, we're going to go check in on our Starlink here. We are
It's not connected yet.
already wired, and Austin has activated us.
Almost.
Almost. Working on the, you're doing it in the app, right?
Yeah.
And we're getting a mobile, what was it called?
The mobility plan.
Mobility plan. Yeah,
for
it's
Starlink,
$250 a month
plus the hardware,
plus the hardware.
and then for whoever to plus installation on your RV as well.
Right. And they can do it all right here at MasterTech.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the finish of the installation. You know, Jason did such a clean job. You'll see in the cabinet up above here, we put it, you know, it went right up above the passenger side and above the door. That's where we had the pep wave all along, but we moved the pep wave over to the left, and we put all of the components in the left cabinet, and he does such a clean job, and we really like the installation of that. Also wanted to talk about, while we were there, we kind of got a bonus, and that bonus was on the outside of the RV in the bays. They hooked us up a Ethernet port there, and the importance of that is if you go to an RV park that has Ethernet, which it's fiber optic probably, we can plug into it, and that's, you'll see a video coming up here in a few weeks where that happened. And then we have fiber optic all the way to the pep wave. And then, because of what they did on our initial installation, we just plug in the wall where they gave us the one in the wall, plug it in the wall, and then we have fiber optic all the way into our laptops. And that is huge. So let me tell you what that means. That means instead of taking 45 minutes to an hour to upload our YouTube video, it takes less than a minute. So that is huge. And it was then, and every time we're at a place that has that, it's going to be outstanding. And when we're doing that too, when we're plugged in like that, we're not using any of our data on any of our cards or anything, or you know, for the Starlink or nothing. So yeah, that's really cool. And this Starlink system that we installed, you can turn on and off each month. You know, so if we're not going to use it for a month or whatever, we just turn it off. And but now I'm going to bring Stacy on over, and we're going to kind of talk how our systems have gone through the years, how we have progressed, and you know what we think about our new setup. So stay tuned.
Okay, so we've had the Starlink system now installed for a little more than a month, and we're going to talk about our experience with it here in a second. But we get a lot of questions about what we use for connectivity, so we thought real quick we'd show you how we got here. So we started out, like so many people, using our phones, iPad, and a small hotspot from AT&T. Over the years, we added an additional hotspot from Verizon and from T-Mobile, and when we would get somewhere, we would turn all those hotspots on one by one, test their strength, and decide what we were going to use while we were in that particular location.
Yeah, and then when things changed is when we got the new Air, because with the new Air, we bought a PepWave. And that, you know, MasterTech installed the PepWave for us, and the PepWave had 2 modems, and each modem had 2 card slots. So at that point, we added all 4 carriers, because at that time T-Mobile and Sprint were separate, so we had a card for all 4 carriers. So then the PepWave would change to which one had the best signal.
Automatically. We didn't have to test anything.
Right. So, and that's how we went until here pretty recently. Now, that didn't go without flaws. We did have issues with that system. The cards failed on many occasions. We'd have to get new cards, so it was expensive, because 4 major cards, it cost us quite a bit of money. So that's why we went with the PepWave. I mean, with the Starlink now, and it's hooked through our PepWave. And I mean, what do you think?
Oh, it's been working great. We've used it going down the road. We've used it streaming. We streamed an entire, well, all of Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso. Oh, and love it. Oh my gosh, if you hadn't seen it, you got to watch that.
I mean, it's been great. The only time we've had any issue with Starlink signal is when we were parked under a complete canopy of trees. But that's to be expected. You know, that's the one downside to having it mounted on the roof, I guess, is we don't have the flexibility necessarily. But other than that, it's worked great. The nice thing is we've got the data cards in the PepWave. We still have 2 data cards that we carry, and we actually 3 data cards that we carry, a small one and 2 mid-size, so that we've got backup in case the Starlink doesn't work. But we can also turn the Starlink off. We can turn those data cards off as necessary.
Yeah, from month to month. So if we're going to be a place where we can plug in, you know, like with our outside plug, we can stop those cards and we have no data cost. And that, we haven't had that in a long time, and that'll save a lot of money. Also with the Starlink, right now, as in 2023, when we made this video, it cost $250 a month, but it's priority service. Now, we can do the $150 a month plan, and a lot of people do, and we may give that a try, because heck, that's $100 a month. So we'll see, and if we do it, we'll let you know.
But I'm also excited that MasterTech did add that port on the outside, so that when we are at a place where they offer a direct plug-in, we can just plug right into the port inside that MasterTech put in when they put in the PepWave back in 2021, and we can have lightning speed internet directly to our laptop. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah,
like I told you earlier, I can upload videos in less than a minute, which is incredible. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video, and as excited about this stuff as we are. It's really cool, and I'm happy to finally be a Starlink customer.
And I'm excited to see, you know, how it's really going to work going forward, and as we travel and everywhere we go, and we will keep you posted. So if you have any questions, make sure you leave us a comment. And until next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Safe travels.
And happy camping.
Bye.
Bye.